Okay, as a follow-up to a video I did recently on the integral of secant cubed x dx, what I thought I would do is integrate secant to the fifth x dx. And this is actually a really similar problem to secant cubed x, where we're again going to use integration by parts, and again I'm going to split this into two parts to integrate and differentiate. So what I'll do is, for one part, we'll just write this as secant cubed x times secant squared x. And for integration by parts, we'll use the DI method. We'll do this over here to the right. And I think what I'm going to do is integrate secant squared, but this is going to be easy to integrate. So we'll integrate this piece and we'll differentiate secant cubed x. So for secant cubed x, first what we'll do is power rule on this. So we'll bring the 3 out front and we get 3 secant squared x. But then we need the chain rule, we integrate secant x, we get secant x times tan x. I'll write the tan x here and I'll just up the power here to secant cubed. And then integrating secant squared x, this is just going to give me tan of x. So we'll have part of our solution right here on the diagonal. So we're going to have, so I'll write this as tan x secant cubed x. And then here, this part will be an integral. So I'll write this down here. So this will be, what I'll do is bring a minus 3 out front of the integral. And then we're going to have this secant cubed x. And then tan x times tan x, we'll write this as tan squared of x. But for tan squared x, I'll use an identity on this, so I can write this as secant squared x minus 1. And so what I'll do is I'll rewrite this whole thing and we'll distribute in the secant cubed here and split that into two integrals. So let's write everything down. We'll copy down tan x secant cubed x. So then for this first integral, we'll have minus 3 secant cubed times secant squared. This will give me secant to the fifth x here. Then distributing secant cubed x into minus 1. This is going to give me minus secant cubed x. I'll bring the minus out and write this as plus 3 out front secant cubed x. But now from here, what I want to do is just recognize that this is the same thing as our original integral right here. So I'm just going to label this I, and we'll label this one I. So what I can do is kind of squeeze an I in right here. I didn't give myself any room, but if we look at this whole thing as equal to I, what I can do is add 3i on both sides, add 3i here. Then this is going to cancel out. This is going to give me 4i, or 4 copies of the integral on the left side. We'll copy down this other business. And then we have plus 3, the integral of secant cubed x, but this is actually what I did in the previous video. So rather than do this integral again, I'll just provide a link to this video if you don't remember this, or you can remember the formula for this. And so what this we found was this is going to be half secant of x tan x plus half natural log secant x plus tan x. So let me get a little more space and we'll finish it off. Okay, so now we have this really long answer and we just need to isolate this I for our final solution. And so all I'm going to do for that, let's just divide by 4 here to isolate that. And so we need to divide this whole thing by 4. So when I write the final solution, let's divide 4 in here. So we're going to have 1/4 tan x secant cubed x. And then here, because we have a half in front of both these terms, I think what I'll do is factor that out and we'll write this as 3/2 here. But then when we divide 4 into the 3/2, we'll end up with 3/8 in front. And then all we need to do is copy everything else down. Secant x, tan x, natural log secant x plus tan x, parentheses plus c, and that's it. So there you have it, integral of secant to the fifth x. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day.